So guys, Carl Froch in an interview says that Amir Khan is finished. It seems to me like Carl Froch and Amir Khan, just there seems to be something there. There seems to be some kind of hatred where Carl Froch, although I think Carl Froch probably saying the truth, that Amir Khan is at the end. He's he said he's not got. He goes, he doesn't know how much Amir Khan, how much his heart is in boxing anymore. He goes, yeah, I don't know whether he's boxing or he's really taking boxing that seriously anymore. And I feel the same way. I'm not sure whether Amir Khan is taking boxing that seriously anymore. I don't know whether I don't know whether he's training like a boxer should be training. I'm not sure. He says he's going to return in April, March, April, I think he was saying. But I think Carl Froch is right. I don't know whether he's saying it with good intentions, because I do think Carl Froch has been somebody that's not got on with Amir Khan or hasn't had very nice things to say about Amir Khan over the years. And he's basically saying that Amir Khan is finished, and he's no longer a top fighter. Here's the thing. Amir Khan hasn't shown us much, in recent years for us to suggest that, he is taking boxing seriously. He's very inactive. He goes missing. Last year was probably the most So last year he fought Crawford, and then he fought Billy Dib, and he fought twice last year, and that's probably been the most active that Amir Khan's been in God knows how long. And the year before that, he fought Phil LaGreco and Sammy Vargas. So for the last 2 years, 2018 and 2019, Amir Khan was probably very active for himself. Because Amir Khan hasn't been very active at all. In recent years, he's been very inactive. Not been fighting regular, fighting once every year, sometimes not fighting. He's just been very, very inactive of recent years. And like I said, the last 2 years, 2 fights a year for Amir Khan was a big achievement. He never, for recent years, he'd never fought twice. It just seems like Amir Khan's career is heading down the wrong path, wrong direction, unfortunately. And the Crawford fight was very damaging, very, very damaging. People saw that and they thought that this guy just a shadow of himself. He needs a big fight and a big win. Even though if it's not against the elite guys, but he needs a big win against a Broner or someone like that. Where the fight's gonna have a lot of attention, and by him getting a win, we'll get him back in the mix. Even a fight with Kell Brook would do that for him. Because although people know that Kell Brook's also a shadow of himself, it's still a big fight. But I don't know whether I don't think Amir Khan's really that interested in the Brook fight. So maybe a fight with Broner or someone like that, someone that's got a big name, that's not an elite fighter either, which Broner's not. But we'll get Amir Khan back in the mix, and Brook and Broner probably both fit into that category. Brook's a lot tougher than Broner. I think Amir Khan will beat Broner quite comfortably even now. I think Brook's obviously a lot tougher for Amir Khan, but I still think that's a 50-50 fight and Khan can win. I think there's a lot of people downplaying Amir Khan's chances in that fight, but I'll make a separate video about that. I don't think it's as one-sided as what as one-sided as what people think, but I'll make a separate video about that. But what do you guys think Amir Khan should do? Carl Froch thinks that he's finished in the game. Do you think Amir Khan's finished, or do you think Amir Khan should look to fight someone like Broner, if he can beat? Obviously, if you would say that's one of them fights where whoever loses, his career is probably done. So if Khan loses against Broner, his career is done. If Broner loses against Khan, you would probably say his career is done. But I think both of them at this stage where they are in their career, although Broner's probably I think younger than Khan, I think they both need a fight like that. They both need a fight where their careers are on the line, because Amir Khan's near the end of his career anyway, and so is Broner, really. I think Broner's not really, no one's taking him very, very seriously. So I think that's a good fight. I think Khan-Broner would be a great fight, personally. But do you agree with Carl Froch that Amir Khan's career is finished? I don't personally think so. I think he could. There's fights out there for him, but let's see what happens. Leave your thoughts, guys, and guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.